Let's learn how we can start a project with Filmora, how to import, how to export, and how to save projects. So when you first open the window, you can just hit New Project. Let me just make a new project right here. You have some presets for the dimension and whether you want it to be a square, a vertical, video, or so on. I'm going to choose this. Let's save the current project, and now I'm in my new project. If I want to save this work, just go to File, and we need to do something in it first. Let me just add a sample color. Just go ahead and hit Save Project or Control S. You can also hit Save Project As to change the location of your project, because by default they will go in your Filmora folder that's on your computer, but if you want it to be on your desktop or somewhere else, you would have to hit Save Project As. You can archive your project, save the project as a template, and change the settings. Let's go over here. You can change the resolution if you change your mind about the ratio, the frame rate, the resolution, and all of that. Hit OK once you're finished. And if I want to save this as a template, the templates are over here. Let me just show you guys real quick. So templates are a set of transitions, titles, effects, music, and sometimes stock media. We will learn more about this soon, but essentially if you want to quickly edit your clip, you would want to consider coming to the templates, getting something that's suitable for your work. Just drag them on top of in your timeline. This was the sample color. Let's delete it. So as you can see, I have an element for this thing. I think this is that's the frame. We have a sample video, another video, and music. So if you want to quickly get something done, you could come over here and get something related to your clip. And use any of these. Now, if I have something like this, let me just, for example, remove the like button. I can go ahead and save this as my template. Okay, so it's been saved and I can find it in the preset templates. Let's hit OK. Right now I have this guy in my preset templates. So you can create your own if you, for example, you've made a custom YouTube end screen for your YouTube channel. You can save it over here and each time put a different photo or a different text. So that's about the file. And we also have something called keyboard shortcuts. These are great. You want to make sure you set yours to your preferred keys and shortcuts. Just click on it. And you can see we have some shortcuts like Control N for new project. And if any of these weren't to your liking, you can go ahead and click on it and then hit the key or the keys that you want as this new shortcut. I'm going to go with Control N. So once you hold down both keys, they will just appear like this. And I do recommend changing something in your tools, and that is let's see. Search for delete. There we go. So by default, your delete should be something else and not backspace. I do recommend using backspace. So just go on it and hit that key because it's a lot easier when it's this shortcut, but you could add anything you want. So over here, you can just change things to your preference and make your editing experience better. Let's hit OK. And let's go to preference real quick. This is related to your program and it's different for everyone, so you may not see the exact same things that you're seeing here. You can change the language interface, change the appearance if you want dark mode like this is right now, or the light mode. And you can check for updates, reset all the program warnings, and check a few other things. This is where all your downloaded files go and all the other places. You can change the location if you want. In editing, you can set your default duration, meaning that when I import a photo and drag it onto my timeline, it will be 5 seconds. But if I change it to 10 seconds, it will be 10 seconds. Photo placement is set to fit, meaning that once I drag a photo in here, it's going to fit it to the screen that I have. Let's go to, and the split button on the timeline playhead is this guy. You can uncheck it to get rid of it, or just leave it be. We have save, back up my project every 5 minutes. You can choose a number. Now in performance, you have things for your graphic card and all that, but if you saw that your program is running slow, it could be because you have a lot of cache files or files that you do not need, temporary files. So you can check this, automatically delete render files when a project file is finished. You can clean it here as well. I do recommend turning this on, that way your program can run smoother. And I also recommend checking this, automatically delete proxies when a project is closed, and that way you will be saving yourself more storage and your program won't run slow. Alright, so those were the preferences. In the edit we have the basic tools, and in the tools, if you select something, you can go to the video, rotate it, go to the audio, color, animation, speed, and all of that. We will learn about all of these in the further lessons. We have view, play, pause, stop, full screen, and that's that. So let's go ahead and export our clip. I will get something else. I will get another video for this. Let's go to sample video and get something. Let's get this biker. There we go. So let's say this is my video. I'm going to export my clip. So just hit the export button here. Let's look at the options that we have. So local is on your local device. You can choose the format that you're looking for. Normally you would go for MP4, it's the most acceptable video format out there, but if you're exporting for something special, you can get other formats like AVI, MOV, MKV, and others. If you want to get music, you can add MP3, save it as a GIF file, and there are plenty of other options. Now once you've chosen your format, you can come here, name your video, save it to your location. Change the resolution of your clip. This is the landscape resolution. The frame rate, it will tell you here, size, duration, auto highlight. It will create an additional highlight video, meaning that, for example, if you have a 20-minute video of a birthday party, turning this on, Filmora will just take the highlighted parts, like when the person's blowing the candle, when there is a lot of movement, and you can choose a preset, whether you want it for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and others. So let's try this. I'm going to turn this on, and then we have the upload to cloud, which is your cloud storage. By default, with your subscription, you should be getting some storage. You can upload this to your cloud if you want to keep this video on another location. I recommend checking this box. Let's go to device, and you can export it to a certain device, meaning that this video will be exported for the dimensions of whatever device you choose. For example, iPhone, the resolution is this. You can see on local it was something else. If I go for iPod, it will be even smaller. Smart TV will be this. Xbox One, smartphone, other things. You can change the settings too if you want. Quality, go for whichever you prefer. Video, you can choose the encoder, H.264, MP4. GoPro shot, you can adjust the video quality if this is a GoPro video. Ours isn't. Change the resolution, change the frame rate, the bit rate. And as for the audio, you can change the encoder, change the channel and all that. If you're new to this, I recommend leaving the default settings that comes with each of these things. So if you go for best, the bitrate is changing, and yeah, let's hit OK. You can choose the default here as well. but that's if you want to export to a certain device. If you're on local, then you can just leave things be. You can export to YouTube directly, so you would log in here and you can just export this clip and upload it directly onto your YouTube channel. Same thing goes for Vimeo or DVD. We can make a DVD out of this, label it, change the TV standard, encoding type, the quality, disk type, capacity, and put it on your output, create image file. That's if you want to get a DVD out of this. Not something I want to do. So I'm just going to export this video right now and we will see what it looks like. Let's hit export. Exporting. So it went ahead and opened up the folder by its own, and I have a My Video Highlights clip. Let's open it. So that was my video. It was really short. We didn't really have that much going on. But yeah, so using the settings that I applied, I got this really short clip. Alright, so that was how you can import, export, and edit your video throughout your editing process. In the further lessons, we're going to take a deeper look at each of these tabs and the ways that you can make your videos better by adding different techniques. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I will see you in the next one.